Hey y'all, it's Dr. Lori Hicks, your voice coach for the day. And this is the 5S Voice Method.
There are a couple more people that registered. All right. Let's get busy. Let's get started. Welcome. Welcome back to Monday Night Masterclass. I am Dr. Hicks. Let me get this going. There we go. I am Dr. Lori Hicks. You already know, you guys that are in here, but thanks. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. And I wanted to come on here and talk today a little bit about song preparation and working on preparing your piece. And Lisa, I see you're back from Manila, and I wanted to address some of the concerns you had with the exercises that you were doing in the boot camp. So we'll make sure we get to that, okay? We work today. All right. So again, welcome. And then Chris, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I haven't forgotten about you and your live boot camp ticket. I have moved that date to January. So I will be emailing you that information once I secure that date, and you still have your boot camp, your live boot camp ticket. So I got you. Don't worry. All right. So let's jump in here. I've got raffle giveaways. Woo! We got some raffles today. And the first giveaway I have is for a 30-minute virtual coaching that is valued at $50. And Rod, say hi to Rod, everybody.
Hey y'all.
Hi, Rod.
Hi.
And Rod is going to assign you all numbers. And then I am going to pull those numbers, or just, pull those numbers at random. And the other the other raffle giveaway is a 1-week full access to the online boot camp, which we had Darren as our last winner. And he got through that thing in 7 days. I was very proud and, gave a testimonial. So I was very happy you were able to benefit from the boot camp and from that prize. And I have a holiday sale for the boot camp of $99. So let folks know if you want to gift it to someone, or someone wants to treat themselves to vocal training and vocal lessons for the holiday, let them know about the boot camp. And once the new year starts, I'll be doing special master classes just for those of you who are in the boot camp and have had the boot camp. All right, we got more coming in. Rod, go ahead and let them in. Oh, it's Sierra. All right, so we're going to get in here, and we got to make sure we give Sierra a raffle number. So Rod, do you think you can drop the numbers of next to the person's name in the chat for our
Yep, got it.
raffle? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not looking at the chat. That's my fault. All right. So I'll need you to tell me what they are, because for some reason I can't pull up the chat. So let me know who is who.
Okay, so Darren, 15.
All right.
Lisa, 17.
All right. Write your numbers down, guys.
19.
All right.
Sierra, 21.
All right. So I will be doing, let me pull my little pieces of paper. I'll do the first pulling or raffle for the virtual coaching. And again, that is a 30-minute virtual coaching. What I do with the coaching, oh yeah, here we go. What I do with my coaching, I have you send me a video of you performing or of you practicing and what you want coaching on in advance, so we can make the most of our 30 minutes. and then we come on a Zoom class, and then I give you the feedback on that and what to work on. So, all right. So this is for the 30-minute virtual coaching. We have Chris. You won again. Chris got himself not only a live boot camp in January, but also a private virtual coaching. Chris, are you still there? Uh-oh.
I
There.
am.
Okay, there he is. So I will email you, and we can set up a time for that. All right, and you can pick a time that works for you, and I'll email you that Zoom link. Okay.
Great.
Congratulations. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I don't need that one. All right, now this one is for the boot camp, and unfortunately, Darren and Lisa, you guys both are already in the boot camp. So
Yay, Chris.
yeah. Well, I already picked Chris. So Sierra, it looks like Sierra, you win by default.
Yay, Sierra.
Yay, Sierra. Can you hear me, honey?
I can hear you.
All right. You have just won a week access to the boot camp. So I'll send you that information. Wait a minute, you just bought it too.
That's what I said. I said I mean it too.
Girl.
Well,
I'm so excited, first of all, that you
Yes.
are all in the boot camp. So I'm gonna have to work out. Maybe I'll give you an hour coaching. How's that sound?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
All right. So by default, Sierra wins an hour coaching.
Yay!
Purchase the boot camp. And so I'll get you that information as well. Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Yeah, thank you. I'll keep doing this, so keep coming back. I
Yes,
actually
ma'am.
just have one more masterclass for this year, and that'll be next Monday. So I'm taking a break for the rest of the year after next Monday. So I'll spread the word about that and let people know I'm giving away boot camps. Just one boot camp. All right, congratulations. All right, so we can keep on moving. Now this is uh-oh. How do I get to okay, it's doing it again, Rod. Help me, Lord. All right. I don't want to it's sticking. Okay, there we go. There we go. You guys with me?
We can't see your screen anymore.
All right. God is a wonder to my soul. Yes, he is. All right, you can see me. Let me go back to sharing. And boom. Are we there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Back on track. So these are some questions that I would love for you to drop in the chat now that I can access it. The answers to these questions is number one, what is the biggest problem you have with your voice? And I kind of alluded to that at the last masterclass. What's your number one concern? But what's the biggest problem that you have with your voice, whether you're speaking or singing? And then what have you tried to do to fix that problem? Is this a persistent problem even when you've gotten voice lessons, or have you gone to a doctor? What have you attempted to do to solve that problem? And I'd love to know that, to see, what things I might be able to offer to help you with that, things to be able to look into that will be able to give you the tips you need, or the information you need to be able to address that. So you can go ahead and start dropping that in the chat. What is the biggest problem you have with the voice, and then what have you tried to do to fix that problem? All right. So we are going to go right to the next. I'll come back to those chat questions. And we are going, oh, see, this is the problem. That's okay. I'm not even going to worry about it. We're going to jump into my tips for this evening. And I will be talking about how to use the 5S method to prepare your song repertoires, to prepare the songs that you are going to sing. So I like to go through this. If you were listening to the all of you have been here before, but if you listen to the theme song, you know, S1 is support. And so I'll do a hissing exercise with you in song preparation. S2 is strength, and we'll do ha-has for that. S3 is space. Remember, and we'll be doing yayas with that exercise. S4 is the smile. So we'll practice the song on wee wee. And then S5 is what we call vowel tracking. So we are going to work with, does everyone know Jingle Bells? It's the holiday season. Everyone should know Jingle Bells. So we are going to work on the song Jingle Bells with this 5S method, okay? So what I want you to do along with me is for the first S, for the support, we are going to hiss the rhythm of Jingle Bells, okay? And we're going to do a long hiss to hope to be able to go from phrase to phrase. So the goal is that's one long phrase, okay? That's a long one. And then the next one, oh, what fun. So I actually want to hear the hissing. Well, I won't be able to hear you. You'll be able to hear me. But I want you to be able to hear yourself hissing the rhythm of Jingle Bells, and you're going to be supporting that breath and focusing on just getting from one phrase to the next on that airflow. No singing, just supporting the breath. All right, you ready to try it with me? Okay, so we're going to count it off. Jingle Bells, and breathe. Breathe. So hopefully that got your breath and your engine working to where you were stretching that breath out. You can also make it faster or slower so that you are working and focusing on your air going from phrase to phrase, stretching that breath support so that you're not straining yourself to hold out your phrases. Okay, does that make sense? All right, good. Let's go to the second S, S2, which is strength. We're going to do the same song, same rhythms. I don't really care if you give a pitch or not, but it really is about pumping that breath from, remember what I call the gas pedal, that low abdominal support, okay? So I like to give it to where I'm not really giving a pitch. I'm just laughing on Jingle Bells. Ha ha ha, ha ha, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And really just pumping that air. And if you can also do it on the melody, ha 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 ha. So when you are working your music, any song, Lisa, we did your "I Love You, Baby." You can do ha 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 ha. Just focusing on allowing the voice to flow and feeding the breath so that you're not getting caught up in tension or anything. You can pick any song that you are working on and you can hiss through it. Then you can give a ha ha through it. And now we're going to do the space S for the ya ya. All right. And that is being able to articulate and being able to maintain the space in the mouth. We don't want to overextend the space, but if we have a tendency to tighten the jaw or find tension right in here, it's really good to go through this exercise. So with the ya ya, Instead of moving our jaw, ya, it's more with the tongue. Ya. Let's just do that real quick. Ya. You want to allow the jaw to hang as low as it can without tension. Ya. So doing jingle bells on that, you would just be moving your tongue and maintaining the jaw space and the soft palate space. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That got tricky there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And same thing, I'll reference your song again, Lisa. Yeah, 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 yeah. And just going through that where you're allowing the sound to flow out, you're allowing the air to flow without getting caught up again in the friction of the words. So you can really work on the tone, the timbre, and all of that, just with the space, just on the breath, and with that soft palate. All right. Next one is S4 is the smile. If you ever get into S1 is support, S2 strength, S3 space, S4 is smile. So this one I know, Lisa, you told me you had a little problems with the E space. So with the wee, I really try to make sure that I'm not tightening in the throat. All right. So being able to access the smile is more of a lift and not a gripping. Okay. If I smile too much, then I tighten here. We don't want that kind of a smile. We want that lift here, and all of this stays relaxed. We. So if we did jingle bells, we. All right there, okay? We want all that placement to be right here in the mask and in the smile. You can do it on any pitch level. You can do it without a pitch. We. You know, just like you're gonna speak through it or rap it, maybe. So you can do it on just about any pitch level. You could also use nay nay. Nay, 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 nay. The back of my tongue is relaxed for nay. Nay. And not nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. And again, just practicing and getting used to that sensation right in the mask. That adds to our range, it adds to our projection, and we're able to cut through. It's our natural amplifier, it's our natural microphone. All right. So we want to make sure we've got that placement, that smile placement. And the last one is submit, S5. Now this one is trickier. And Lisa, once you get to I know Darren, you got through the whole thing. So once you get to the submit and the vowel tracking, this is an exercise. It's very, very helpful to be able to keep the voice free as you're going from vowel to vowel. So when you go to put the words together, you're not getting tight or tense on the consonants. All right. The voice travels on the vowel, so we want to make sure that we're placing our vowels in a way that the voice can be open and free. So the way we say jingle bells sometimes doesn't have a lot of space. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Go ahead and let them in, Rod. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. But when we go to sing jingle bells, jingle all the way, we want to know exactly the placement. And of course, you may not do this for jingle bells, but for the songs that you're preparing, you want to know the exact placement needed for the vowel, again, for the voice to be able to be open and free. If we are only giving enough space for us to speak it in, it's going to be difficult to project the sound if we have to sing it high or low or wherever. Okay. So understanding that E-O-L. So the vowels of jingle bells, G-E-G-O bell E. E-O-L. So that's how we're doing the vowel tracking exercise. E-O-L, E-O-L, E-O-L. And paying attention to the space we need for that vowel to be open and clear. What's next? Oh, what fun. Oh, so I would suggest doing that slowly first so you can get used to thinking ahead and placing that vowel. Okay, so let's start it again from the beginning. E-O-E. Ready? E-O-A, E-O-A, E-O-A. Oh, what fun. O-I-E-O-I, N-O-I-O-A. E-O-A, E-O-A, E-O-A. O-I-E-O-I-O-A. So that's a tricky exercise, especially I'll go back to Lisa's exercise example. Yeah, so you feel that vowel space. So you can practice that just on the vowels of your song. That's for any song you're doing that that can, you know, that especially when you have to you have a lot of words, you have a lot of, oh, you guys missed the raffle, oh, you're gonna have to come to the next masterclass or you can participate in the raffle. But anyway, so that you're paying attention to the space you need for, again, the voice to be open and free and for your words to be clear. The voice travels on vowels, so knowing how much space we need for the vowels to be able to project is very, very crucial. All right, so that is my 5S method of song preparation. All right, first you can go through the rhythm of any song or any speech on hissing the rhythm. We did jingle bells, just to focus on the breath support you need to go from one phrase to the next. Okay, and that you can do in the car while you're driving. You can do that while you're walking and exercising. When I'm exercising in the morning, I lip trill my songs. I lip trill through my music, or I'll hiss through my music, just so I can really focus on controlling the breath and sustaining that breath from one phrase to the next. And then, so that S1 method would be support. S2, again, is strength. So any song that you're preparing, working on the muscle you need to power that breath. That muscle, again, I call it the gas pedal, and it's right here below my belly button. And using the ha-has or the panting will help you to pump that air from down below instead of squeezing the air out from the chest. So I'll demonstrate again really quickly the jingle bells. Ha 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 ha. And if you're having trouble getting from one phrase, see how far you can get. Ha 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 ha. If you run out there, okay, breathe. Ha 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 ha. But the next time you do it, you're gonna focus on getting from ha 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 ha. All right. So you're not obstructing the airflow with a whole lot of words and you know, getting caught up in what you're doing. You can really focus on the breath support and the strength for the breath. Again, you can take that pitch on any level. Ha 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 ha. All that, okay? I didn't get a good breath, sorry. Anyway, so moving on to S3, which is the space. You again take any song you're preparing and use ya ya ya. It's not a jaw movement, it's you're ya-yaing with your tongue. So instead of ya 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 ya, is ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. So can you get used to allowing the space to be open and free no matter what pitch you're singing? Okay, no matter what pitch you're on, because you don't want, the higher we go, we might have a tendency to close off the space. So getting used to that space, yeah, 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 even when I'm low, yeah, 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 yeah. The open space allows the voice to flow through its natural pathway without any tension in the throat or jaw or in the mouth, that keeps the voice or keeps the breath from flowing. All right. So that's S1, support. S2 is strength. S3, space. S4 would be that smile or that forward placement. And practicing your piece on wee or nay, whichever works. But we have to be careful not to grab right in the throat. Wee. And that again is our natural microphone. If the mic goes out on you when you're having to perform, I know I can go into my mask and I can put that sound right into the mask and be able to project and not have to worry about not having my microphone. All right. So playing around with that mask placement, making sure we have the ya space and the support and the strength of our breath, of our hissing and our ha-has. And then the last exercise again is the vowel tracking. All right. So going through, taking inventory of the song that you are preparing or the speech that you're preparing and what vowels you're having to articulate in that. So again, the voice can be open and free and flowing. All right. So that is how to prepare a song and work through. It's breaking it down to the drills. It's not going through singing the song over and over again. If you saw my clip on being a vocal athlete, again, it's not playing the game or playing that sport over and over again. It's breaking it down to the separate drills so that when you go to perform and when you go to play the game or whatever it is you're doing, all that muscle memory comes into play, and you can submit and focus on the message and how you want to communicate instead of being worried, oh, do I have this note in my range? Am I going to be able to hold this phrase out? Can I be loud enough? If you work these steps in drills, once you go into performance or once you have to deliver, those muscles will click into place, and because you've prepared them to do so. All right. So again, that's the song preparation in the 5S method. Again, the last masterclass of the year will be next Monday, this next Monday, December 14th, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. And invite your friends. I'll do another raffle giveaway for that, either a 30-minute coaching and access to the boot camp as well. So be sure to get here. I like to do it early. I don't like to wait till the end. I guess maybe I should wait till the end next time. But I want you all to get in on that. And also going back to the holiday sale for the online boot camp. It is all self-paced. These are voice lessons in the 5S method, and I'm giving a holiday sale for $99. So if you want to gift that to yourself and treat yourself to some vocal training and exercises and all of that, it would be a great gift, especially to dust off the COVID cords, and get ourselves back in shape. So be looking out for that. I'll be giving much more promotions about that. And I believe it is time to hear some singing. Oh, I was supposed to check the chat. Sorry, guys. All right. So I asked you what was the biggest problem you had with your voice. Sometimes it sounds tight when you're singing high notes. All right. Yes. And that has a lot to do with that breath support as well as the space in your mouth. Okay. So you want to make sure you're checking all of those aspects. When you start to feel it get tight, because it still happens to me. If I go up high and if I get too tight in here, then I stop. I stretch the space or I check my breath and then I approach it again. So, and also making sure that I'm practicing in a mirror. because a lot of times we think we're providing enough space or providing enough air, and then when we see ourselves, we say, oh man, okay, that's not what I thought I had. So taking the time to look at yourself, practice in the mirror, see what you're doing and what you're putting out there. All right, as well as in your expression, because if you won't want your expression to take away from the technique, and then you don't want the technique to take away from the expression. So get used to practicing in the mirror so you can really see what those tendencies are and what you're doing. All right. Darren said, holding your notes, bringing clear speech when you sing, making sure you're heard. Yes, 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 yes. So hopefully those exercises that you had for the breathing, pacing your breath were helpful. But these are exercises that you have to do on a weekly basis or a daily basis. I would recommend, if you're having a lot of trouble with your breath, you do those hisses and pants from the boot camp. You do those every day. That way you're not straining your voice, but you are building that muscle up. Okay. So I would really recommend you doing some type of breathing exercise and breath training exercise every single day, and then you can pick which of the singing exercises you want to do. Sierra, I don't always feel the sound in my mask. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, it actually might, Sierra. So we might need to talk about that more. I haven't done any research into a deviated septum, so I really don't know exactly how. But if there is, obstruction, or if you're not able to get the access you need there, we might need to talk a little bit more about that. And I'll do some research and see what I can find about that. But if you are, it might be in your mask and you just aren't sure. It might be that as well. So with your coaching that you won, we will definitely address that. All right, Sierra. Let's see. Love bowel tracking. Didn't know. Yeah, it is an actual exercise. Great. So who is ready to sing tonight? Do, 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 do. Do we want to work on? Okay, yeah, come on, Lisa, come off mute. Let me hear it. Yeah, you not bothering me at all. Okay, all right, Kelly.
All right, again.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna stop sharing so we can see the full screen. There you are, darling. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Thank
You
you again
got
for
up.
this.
You always look so fresh in the morning. I love it.
I know. I take effort to look fresh in the morning.
I love that. I appreciate that. All right, so what are you gonna sing today?
Since it's Christmas, might as well sing a Christmas song. From the Jackson 5 actually.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's kind of upbeat. Just an excerpt, right? So I'll just try. Let me. Sige. All right. Here we go. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. There you go.
Yes, yes. I'm seeing that mask. I'm seeing those cheeks up a lot more. Are you feeling a difference?
Yeah, actually.
Excellent. Yeah.
When I get to the Santa Claus,
I already know.
feel tight.
I already know.
Yeah,
So
I know.
what I'm gonna have you do on that part, because the rest of that Santa is really hard. First of all, Michael was a freak, a lovely freak, a crazy talented freak. But that Santa on that high pitch is just gonna be a little bit more difficult. So I'm gonna have you do the vowel tracking exercise for that. Okay. Um. Yeah. Now give me. All right. So,
Oh,
no, why do you see yourself? What I see is, And remember
yeah,
that
I
space.
know.
Where's my straw? Remember that space. That straw space. If it gets too high, you're gonna start to cut off the voice. So give me
Sa.
Yes. You feel it? Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can bring it down a little bit.
Sa.
It's a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, pinch a little bit more. Yeah, it's still a little bit tight, but if you, that's better. It's getting better. And remember, that's a very strong muscle that you've been using that way for however many years. Okay, so I'm asking you to do something completely different in 30 seconds. So brava. So with that, just get used to freeing that. Yeah. Try that on yeah.
Okay.
That was a little bit better. You feel it?
Oops.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still giving me this. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
That's better. That's
Yeah.
better. Put
Okay.
your finger right there and kind of. I don't like to say hold the chin, but keep that chin from moving. Do it again.
Yeah.
You felt it move.
A bit. Yeah.
Let's see if we can keep it from moving.
Yeah.
It's getting better. It's getting there.
Oops.
All right. So try one more thing for me. Oh yeah, a bigger breath. I agree. Good. A bigger breath before starting that. Thank you, Sierra. We all in the village together. Go ahead. All right. Is the back of your tongue tight?
A bit. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Stretch the back. Stretch the back of the tongue. Stretch it some more. Try it now. Better. Stretch it some more.
Yeah, I feel it's better.
Yes, it's coming, girl. It's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, there.
So with that, Santa, you don't want NTA. Okay, you're still giving me that. You don't want NTA to get caught on you at all. Santa. Better. Try it one more time.
Santa.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Santa. Santa Claus. Okay.
Yeah. Try to move your head around for me. Now try it there. You keep moving your head. Santa. You're getting.
Santa.
Yes. Keep moving.
Santa.
Yes. That's
Santa.
it.
There.
Keep going. Santa
Claus is coming to town.
Maybe that's why Stevie Wonder moves like that, to keep
I know, right?
his neck from tightening up.
You have to keep it relaxed.
Yeah, there's some tension happening right in here.
Know.
Yeah. In the boot camp, you've got those stretches. Do you do any stretches before you start singing? Yeah, so make sure you're feeling that, and you really work that tension out on the sides. All of this is connected, and it can really start to grip and get in the way if we're just not aware. So yeah, get in that mirror. I think you'll see when you do that, and it is light, but it really can choke you off. Santa. So you're keeping that nice and tall in the back of your mouth and the back of that tongue, stretching that out. All right. Sound good?
Thank you. I will do that.
Okay, all right. And then let me know. I'm gonna send you a message in the 5S group about the exercises that you were having trouble with. So I want you to let me know which exercises you need more help on, okay?
All right.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, let's see who is next.
Okay, so Kelly, don't mean to put you on the spot, but she said she'll sing when called on. I don't know what that was in reference to, but do you want to sing? If not,
Kelly, I'm calling on you.
Yeah, you've been called on.
I just didn't know if there was an order, or if you, because I came in kind of late, so I didn't know if you guys had already had an order. Thank you
That's
so much for
fine.
doing this. I'm
Yes.
so excited to be here, and I'm so sorry that I was a little tardy to the party, but I'm glad that I'm here.
I am too. I am too. So no, it's absolutely fine. Just I'm
Right.
trying to get it to where I can see more of us at the same time. Do I have to go in gallery? Yes, I do. All right, there we go. So tell us a little bit where you're from and what you're going to sing.
Okay, so I'm from Detroit,
Hey, I'm
Michigan. Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I am a recipient of King High School Choir. So I used to sing with a lot of choral music, madrigal singers. So I'm classically trained, and
And my
I'm a
mother used to
believer.
teach at King a long
Really? What's
time
your
ago.
mother's
Yeah, she
name?
was Xavier Hicks. She was Spanish
Okay.
French. It was a
Okay.
long
Okay.
time ago. She sent
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so you come highly recommended from some alumni from K-State and from Renaissance that I know very well. And so my background is definitely, like I said, vocal and classic training. And of course, I'm a believer, so I also sing at church. And so ever since I was a teenager, I've always had trouble with, the challenge of the transition from choral music to gospel music. There's
Mm-hmm.
that blessed challenge.
Yeah.
And so what I've noticed in my older mature age is that my voice has definitely changed, and I would like to work on my falsetto versus my natural, and knowing when to. Um, as a solo artist, I think I would like to become a better acrobatically. I think I would like to do better in that area.
So that
I'm
is
pretty
more
confident.
agility, more agility.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I feel confident, that I'm a solid singer, but I would like to challenge myself in a more colorful manner. And
Yeah.
I would also like to just find that balance. Like I said, when I'm singing with my choir or my team, to find um, that middle ground of when should I be singing false and when should I be singing natural, and is this natural doing something damaging to
Okay.
me?
All right. So what snippet do you have for us today? Tonight.
So I just wanted to sing a snippet of where I feel like I need the
Yeah.
most work. So this is not gonna be like this is a help me song.
It's fine. It
this
is
is
fine.
this is not a showcase song. So
That's
this
all
is a
right.
help me
I
song.
applaud you. We got to do
So
the work. Yep.
yeah, exactly. So but so this song is by Vincent Bohannon, and it's called Any Day Now. And I'm gonna sing the soprano line, and I'm hoping that you can give me some pointers on that. Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. It goes like this. Any day now, any day now, God will do what he said he would do. He may not come when you want him, but I know he'll be right on time.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I hear what you mean. That falsetto, you're having a hard time bringing that through. So yeah, thank you for
Yes.
doing that one. So can you do it all on a ooh? Ooh.
Okay. Let's try it. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Already, good. Already. It was much more clean, right?
Yeah, it
Easy to bring
was.
through. So anytime I'm having trouble or my students are having trouble with that head voice, I send them into an ooh, okay, ooh placement.
Okay.
Practice it all on that ooh vowel. I also another thing I notice is what we call the onset or how you start the note. It's kind of what we call a glottal onset. And if you
Okay.
started it as if you had an H, that will help if you're used to doing a lot of belting and not knowing how to go back and forth. Start that note
Mhm.
with the little H. Can you try that for me? So it's who.
Um, so do it on the who.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So
Yes, yes. So what difference did you feel with that?
it feels a lot more comfortable, and I don't feel the strain that I normally feel when I'm trying
Yeah.
to sing.
So it's not the pitch that's the strain. That's
Mm.
the strain. It's the approach. So if you give it any, you're gonna strain here and tighten up here. Instead of so that bow tracking exercise, maybe doing it on the ya. So you can get used to the space and then work your way
Okay.
into the yeah,
Oh,
no. So breaking it down, where how can you sing it to where it's comfortable? It was comfortable then. So how can you
yeah.
work that placement up into the any day now? That is difficult to sing up there. So it ain't just you. It ain't just you. That is
Yeah.
difficult to sing up there. So being able, oh, and another thing, I talk about in the boot camp having the straw space and being able to sing into the
Okay.
straw space. And you have a lot of space that you were giving, and I think it might be causing more tension than you need. So if you can kind of
Okay.
focus it any day now,
Oh.
any day now. So it's focusing that space on the inside so we're not overextending ourselves. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You want to try that real quick? It's a tricky thing.
Yeah.
I keep my straw
Okay.
with me, but if you can think
Okay.
about, a little straw right here. Yeah,
I, I
Lisa's got her
I'm
straw.
in my daughter. I'm in my daughter's room. Let me see if she got a
Okay.
pencil. That might be
Yeah,
dangerous
that
though.
kind of space. Any
Okay, let's see.
day now. I don't know the song,
Okay,
but yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so keep it right here.
Yeah, keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Okay, and all right, so any now, any day now,
Keep going.
God will do what He said He would do.
Sing.
He may not
Oh, you went
come.
May. Do it again. He may not.
He may not come
Mm-hmm.
when you want him,
Mm-hmm.
but I know
Right in
he'll
there.
be.
You're not gonna need as much space. But I know you're gonna need more air though.
But I know he'll be right on time,
Right on time. Keep the air going.
right on time, right on
All right, so
time.
it sounds like that's a break in the voice. So if you're right there, it doesn't know whether or not you're in your upper voice, your lower voice. So you want to be careful, and if you're dry, you want to make sure you're lubricating in there so you don't get that, that cutout. So
Okay,
really being able to focus the airflow. When you go higher, you need more air intensity. When you go lower, you don't need as much intensity. Okay. So
okay,
being able, and that takes time figuring out how to gauge, and again running those drills. So I'd recommend you doing that on the vowels of the words.
the vowels. Okay,
Yes, getting used to the space you need for the sound to project. Singing it all on one ooh vowel is really good for you to be able to access that head voice.
I like that.
uh and then yeah, practice with that straw space, like you're singing right into the straw and you're not
Mm-hmm.
spreading too much, or you're not giving too much power even when you go higher. So it's more of a stretch on the inside, and you can control it better as it comes out instead of instead of putting all that power
Mm.
out. Yeah, it's more of the control and shaping the sound as it travels out of the mouth.
So once I get the control inside of my mouth vocally, then I can move to the articulation to open up the mouth more to make the sound come out. But
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
more about the control on the inside first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Those were
ma'am.
some really great tips.
Thank
Thanks.
you. I'm
I
glad
really could have, I wish I could have gave a better song for my voice,
no,
but
no
I
disclaimer.
wanted to, yeah, I
No
really wanted
disclaimer.
to give something that I felt like I know I need help with. So
Yeah.
thank you for the, I
No,
appreciate that.
no problem. No,
Thanks for all the comments, guys.
Sierra said, "Can we get the composer again?" Who wrote
That song, oh, I love the song. It's by Vincent Bohannon, and the name of the song is Any Day Now.
All
It's a
right.
great, encouraging song. You'll love it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Falsetto comes and goes. Yeah, a lot of people talking about falsetto. So did we have anyone else who wanted to sing really quickly or had some questions for me? I see one of my former students, Jarrell, made it. Hi, Jarrell. You can't hear me. Hey, baby. So anyway, if we do we have any more? Oh, he said hey in the chat. Hey, sweetie. So if we don't have any more, anyone else that is wanting to sing, just okay. Yeah, come on, Jarrell. Come on and sing. You got I have to see you though, honey. There you go. Never, I gotta see you. Hey, hon, how are you?
Dr. Hicks, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you.
Are you still out in California?
I am. I'm in LA
Yes,
on
I'm
lockdown.
so proud of you. I'm so proud.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Tell us what you are going to sing for us.
That's a good question. Let's think of something really quickly. Um,
It doesn't have to be long. It can just be a little
okay.
snippet.
Um, I'm gonna sing a Christmas song. I can't think of the actual title, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna sing it.
This thing.
Okay. Oh, the Christmas song. That's the name of the song. I'm like, okay, sorry, here we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. I'll stop there.
That's all right. Yeah. Now, y'all need to know he's like a bass too. So this is awesome. Hey, good to hear you, hon. Good to hear you. So you're already doing, according to my 5S method, you're already doing the cheeks and lifting the cheeks. But what I do notice is the shape of your posture. And I had to work on this with you when you were in school a lot because you're tall. So
Yeah.
you kind of have a tendency to kind of come down. So if you could put your hand right there, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You want more space back here than up here. If I go chestnuts, okay.
Got you. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Am I trying it?
Yep.
Okay. Chestnuts roasting.
Trail. You
Yes.
said, "Am I trying it?" And you went like this.
Oh no, I was trying. Okay.
So yes, bring that chin down. He said, "Okay."
All right. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yeah, keep that chin down. Look down at me and sing.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Thank you. Keep going.
Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow.
Yes.
Will find it hard to. Well, I should have got a better breath.
Tonight. Now they know that sad. Think down for that one.
Okay. They know that Santa's on his way.
Keep going.
He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And every mother's child's gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
Yes. So when you are, and this goes back to that straw, the space of the voice is, the space of the voice is shaped like this. So as the sound comes out, if we bring that chin up too high, you can hear what happens to my speaking voice. So we have to be very careful. There's only, so far we can really move that head, and we can still be expressive. I can be here.
Yeah.
But if and be expressive, but if I'm going up for a high note, it is going to make it a little bit more difficult. But if I start to come too far up or even too far down, all right. So just being careful to keep that that natural curvature of the voice in its shape, so that we're not squeezing or tightening and clipping off the airflow. The voice works on air, so the better the air is flowing, the better the voice will flow. Okay. So if we're doing this, if we're doing this, or if we're tightening up in here, then we're cutting off airflow, all these things. If we're tightening in our jaw, and I didn't see jaw tension, but as soon as you start to do this, then that can start to tighten up as well. Okay. So it can be a domino effect that we have to be careful. Indeed. Yeah. We have to be careful that we know the space our voice needs to flow freely. Even if we do come up here, I'll tell my students, if we do something like this, to bring that chest up, so we're not doing this, but we're doing more of a full body open up and lifting up. Okay. So and just being very mindful of that, and not saying you have to hold your head like this, because we can come up sometimes, but if you're going up for the note, then you're already cutting yourself off. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. So I think that is our time. That's our class for the day. I'll give our last class will be next Monday, my last class for the year. I've got more raffle giveaways and more private lessons to give away. So come back, tell your friends, and come on back next Monday. I don't care how many times y'all come back. Y'all can come to every masterclass if you want to. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. Okay, great, Sierra. I appreciate y'all coming. It's great to hear you guys and see you, and be blessed. Love ya. Thank you. Oh, let me play the theme song. Hold on. Y'all got to listen to the theme song. Listen. I almost forgot. We got to take it out. This was a good class. Hey, y'all. It's Dr. Lauren Hicks, your voice coach for the day. And this is the 5S Voice Method. What's number one? Support, strength, space, smile, submit. Okay. Thank you, guys. Be blessed. Take care of those gifts. Oh, shh. Take care of your gifts. All
That
right.
was great. That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderfully sung, you all. Wonderfully sung.
Sierra,
Thank you.
Yes, I saw your message. You can.
Okay. Amen. Okay, great. Have a great one, you all.
You too.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.